Hello again, everyone. Age of June here, and we're back with another League of Legends Shoutcast. This one we're here to watch E.G. Pobelter here on Underworld Twisted Fate, which I've got to say is a really nice skin. So hopefully this game, he'll bring Pobelter as opposed to Throwbelter, as that is one of the big jokes about E.G. Pobelter. He's regarded as very inconsistent. So some games he'll be this really awesome guy and he'll just kick everything's butt, and then other games, he just completely throws the game. So hopefully this game, he'll be the consistent Pobelter of kick everyone's butt. But we'll have to see what ends up happening. That's one of the things that a lot of people used to say a lot when he was originally said that he was going to be in the LCS. But I do believe he's worked on it. He's gotten a lot better at it. But of course, it still happens sometimes. It happens to everybody, honestly. I have games like that. Everybody has games like that. It looks like the blue team is going for an invade here, and Pobelter's in a little out of position, but not too bad. He could easily get out of this as long as he's paying attention. But if he does take his eyes off, even for a moment, he'll probably be dead. But we've got everybody just kind of huddling around. So, here we go. There they go. Oh, it does land on him, and yeah, he ends up going down. By the way, I will give you a spoiler. Not really. I did know that was going to happen. I was watching his stream, and I saw it happen. He'd actually just alt-tabbed out as he was walking to here to change his music. So, the music popped up, and then all of a sudden he heard, poof, and he tabbed back in, and he was in the middle of dying. So, that was pretty unfortunate for him. And that is, unfortunately, first blood. That's going to give the enemy team a 400 gold lead, which honestly isn't that bad. But it does allow the Morgana some time to get a little ahead, but honestly, not really, because he didn't miss any CS whatsoever. What's interesting to me is that we actually have a Morgana mid, which I haven't seen in a really long time. I see her a lot bot now, but I really don't see her mid very much. And the fact that we are seeing her mid is kind of interesting to me. I'm not sure I like the idea, honestly, because I remember the days that Morgana was just a permanent ban of, if you don't ban her, they will rage. And I don't want to go back to those days. I don't even remember what changed with that. I think it was just the fact that we got more mobility in the mid lane. And I guess we're getting to the stage now where that's not quite as important. So she's becoming more and more powerful again, I guess, mid lane. Or it could just be a one-off thing, too. I mean, it's not necessarily a huge thing here. But we do have Tryndamere and Jax duking it out up here a little bit. Oh, the stun comes out onto Trynd, but he he smacks once. I believe that was a crit, and then spins to win that. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys doing a bit down here, too. I did see earlier a lot of harass going in on Sona, but of course it's Sona. And Sona's ridiculous about healing, and we've already seen her get up to full health now. And now Graves and Sona together have harassed these guys down a lot. Lucian's getting really low here. He's got to watch out. Mr. Pretty Raheem. Alright, we'll go ahead and take a look at everybody. Also, he's against Fabi, which, being against Fabi, you got to watch out. Ooh, Kha'Zix, you are way out of position. The stun, however, does not land. Tryndamere's coming in, forces the flax there from that guy. Holy cow, why can't I remember his name? Pantheon, what the heck? Forced the flash out of him, but he ends up going down under the tower anyway. They were able to pull off this tower dive, and that was 2 kills there for them, which is great news for the blue team. Yes, definitely for the blue team, especially considering, they've actually, they're 4-0 for the moment. So that's definitely a good sign. Oh, the Dark Binding lands there, but she does not follow it up with Tormented Soil, interestingly enough. Lots of stuff happening down here. It was not enough to finish either of them off. I believe we got a flash from Fiddlesticks. Yes, we did. We definitely had a flash from Fiddlesticks there. They've got to watch out. They do have heal. So they may end up being able to bait a heal if Fabi's not careful. There we go. He flashes in, instantly destroys them. But it does mean that Lucian gets a kill. But is Sona going to be able to turn it around? I don't know. Yes, she does manage to go ahead and finish that off. So it ends up being a 2-for-1 there. The kills go... Oh, man. Never mind, just kidding. Wow. He's still going for her, though. Kind of surprised he said to walk around. I think he's going to finish her off here. Just kidding. Nope, not finishing her off. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the players here while we got some time. We've got Jax in the top lane, played by H-Core, versus the Tryndamere, played by Acurex. Mid lane, we've got Morgana, played by Arc Second, versus Twisted Fate, played by Pobelter. Lots of damage coming out there. Tryndamere has blue buff and red buff, which makes things really nasty for Jax. Alright, down in the mid lane, like I said, we've got those two. Bot lane, we've got Lucian, played by Pretty Rahim, versus the legendary Fabi, playing Graves. Then finally for the supports, we've got Wubby, playing Sona, and Fiddlesticks, played by KTP for you. Oh, the gank coming in here from Kha'Zix, going in on Jax. Jax is dead again. Yep, tried to land the stun, didn't end up happening though. It took a little bit too long there. Ooh, Fabi, you're being kind of brave here, man. It is Fabi. It's kind of a trademark Fabi thing. Alright, for the junglers, we've got Gangsta Swerve playing Kha'Zix, and Pantheon, played by Big Fat LP. Decent amount of damage there coming on to Fabi, but nothing really huge, especially given the fact that he does have a healer. That damage is going to be negated. Yeah, it's pretty much already gone. And it's that quick. It's one thing about Sona, she's really good at it. Ooh. And he's turning around. And of course, Fiddlesticks is on the other team, and Fiddlesticks is not nearly so good at healing. And by that I mean he has absolutely no ability to heal whatsoever. Oh, Jax is in trouble yet again. Gonna ward jump, try to get out, but he gets hit by the chicken. And I do believe he's going to be dead here. Gonna queue up the stun, doesn't end up happening though. And yeah, he's definitely gone. That is another kill there for Tryndamere. Tryndamere's on a killing spree now, and that's terrible news for him. Pobelter's way the heck out here, which means he's dead now. 100% dead. He's gonna land a stun on to Kha'Zix, but he stayed way too far out, given the fact that he just saw his ally die here. I guess he figured they'd go straight to top lane again, but that's not at all what happened, and he just ended up giving another kill. Or he's given up already, which I would kind of hope not. Pantheon in the jungle here. Fiddlesticks actually using that to go ahead and lifesteal, but Kha'Zix comes in and says, mine! Mine giving. And they definitely had to. Pantheon, Kha'Zix duking it out here. Lucian's coming up to help, but it's a little too late for that, as all of these guys are here together. Graves is coming as well, and this tower's taking some damage from minions, nothing too huge though. And on the plus side for the red team, this means Jax is up here farming like crazy. On the minus side, the enemy team has a Tryndamere. Tryndamere late game's ridiculously annoying. I hate being against an enemy Tryndamere because you rarely have anybody that can solo him. So he'll just go split push. And that requires at least one person of yours, usually more, because like I said, you can rarely solo him. So he's just going to be able to split push, he'll draw two people away, and in the meantime, his team's continuing to press elsewhere, and it's going to be a 4 versus 3. And it sucks. It just sucks all around. And in the meantime, nice ulti there from Fabi. That is a dead guy. And we may see a dead Fiddlesticks too. Yes, double kill there for Graves. And that's definitely putting him ahead. If we look at his gold, he's got 1,500 here. He has enough for BF Sword. Oh, Twisted Fate coming in. Gonna land the stun on Graves under tower. Doesn't matter. Was not actually under tower. It just looked like it. He's gonna try again. Lands the stun on Graves. Graves may be dead. One more hit. No, he's not dead. And that is another kill. Actually, this one went to Sona as opposed to the Graves. He tried, though. He tried very hard. Pantheon in his jungle, farming up there, trying to get back in this game, as he's been having a pretty bad game of it, too. I mean, in all honesty, 13-1 is not something you want to see, ever. Alright, Jax being kept off of his tower here by Tryndamere. He's trying to just get the CS. He knows that Tryndamere can die. As Jax, I mean, there's really not much you can do early game versus the Tryndamere. Tryndamere is past 6 already, so we've already seen that he could do a ton of damage to Jax really fast. And he could definitely go ahead and do enough damage that he would be able to finish Jax off long before the tower was able to kill him twice. I mean, not necessarily twice, because obviously his ult doesn't really bring him back up to full. But still, you know what I mean there. It would definitely give him time to go ahead and kill. So that means that Tryndamere is going to be able to get this tower down. And in the meantime, Graves and Morgana were able to take down that mid tower. And it looks like Fiddlesticks rage quit. Or, you know, DC'd. I'm not sure which. Oh. Apparently they're done. Sweet. Alright, so These guys are going to push to win. That's going to be an awesome win for Fabi there. They're going to win way before 15. And these guys are going to kind of hang out in the fountain. They decided they're done with this game, so this is definitely going to be a much shorter video than normal. This was just an utter stomp. Yeah, given the fact that it has these people, I don't even think they could come back late game. It's possible, but it would be ridiculously difficult. I mean, it's going to be hard for you to come back against a Tryndamere, who's already 3-0-3, a Graze, who's 3-1-3, and a Kha'Zix, who's 5-0-2. I mean, it's pretty much not going to happen, and that's exactly what they said. So they just sit in the fountain, let this game end at 10 minutes, and this is actually, I think, one of the fastest games I've cast. Unless, oh, Jack's going to jump back in there. He says, no, not going to go for that. And blue team says, come on, guys, we want more kills. So they're actually just kind of ignoring those guys up there. Nope, Tryndamere said, ignoring the towers. But Tryndamere said, I'm not going to ignore the towers. I'm going to go for the win. He wants to end this. They want to end this. Everybody wants to end this. Oh, Graves goes in. He goes down to Jax there. Definitely not enough to get them back in this game. Nice Sona ulti there means that is going to be another kill. No! Pobelter almost died, but he actually did survive that, though just barely. And, oh, the Pantheon ulti. Gonna land on nothing. Woo! Great Pantheon ulti there, man. And, yeah, we're gonna see the game end right about here. They're going for the kills now, though. Jack's trying to lead them away. Don't take our tower yet. Nexus yet. But, yeah. That's GG. 11 minutes, 30 seconds, and that is one of the fastest games ever. We look at Twisted Fate. The Pobelter has 4 daggers. The Jax up here's got 3 Doran's Blade. Everybody else built pretty normal, honestly. But, yeah, I don't know when he sold that either. He had a normal build up until 10. But by this time, they've already given up. So, yeah, I guess sometime pretty recently he sold it. And I guess once they finally got to the Nexus is when he sold it. Oh, I still don't see him selling it. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, at the 11-minute mark is when he finally did it because he figured they were going to go ahead and end it right there. They didn't, but he figured they were. Dang. Alright, so I guess that's going to be the end of this game. It's going to be a ridiculously short one. I hope you guys still enjoyed it at least. I kind of did. It was kind of interesting seeing this utter stomp like this. Not exactly a normal thing in the Diamond Elos, but you know, it's not exactly completely unheard of either. It's definitely, obviously it happens. So that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye.